Hi everyone, welcome to Anna Witch Tarot. Today I will be doing a collective reading for any messages that you need to hear at this time. Any messages that Spirit wants to give you. Tomorrow is the full moon. I'm doing this recording on the 15th of October. So tomorrow is the 16th of October. Tomorrow is a full moon. So maybe any messages that the full moon wants to give to the collective. I have no plan as usual. So when I'm editing, I will know what the topic of the reading of the video will be. So for now, let's just take a look at what is the energy for the collective. Because of the full moon, I want to start off with the Phantom Wise um, deck to see if there's any messages over here for the collective. I'm sorry if the volume is too low on this, like I'm having a cold, so I'm struggling with my voice. Also, I feel quite drained of energy. So like if any of you guys are feeling the same thing, because of these events, celestial events happening over here, let me know. But that's something I'm going through, so hope you will forgive me, hope you will bear with me. Any messages that the collective needs to know right now, Spirit, bring the collective. You have the eight of Pentacles over here. This is the card of working hard on your career, working hard on yourself, finding those, paying attention to detail is what I want to say over here. I feel like many of you, I feel like this is also something for me. We have been hearing that, something's coming, something's about to happen, but we haven't yet seen it manifest in the physical, or at least not in the big elaborate way that we are expecting it to manifest in the physical. And I feel like many of us are in this waiting period where we know we can feel something is happening, but it hasn't happened yet. With the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like right now is the time to, I want to say, for those that are like, you haven't been putting enough effort, and you haven't been putting in, there is something more to do, then this is that time where you do that something more. You take the time to do that something more. You day by day, slowly by slowly, little by little, start to plan how you're going to incorporate these things in your day. But for those that have already been doing the work, and you don't know what else it is that you need to be doing in this time, because like you've done everything that you could think of. This is the time for you to master your patience over here. This is the time for you to maintain your energy level. This is the time for you to maintain the high vibration energy within you. So doing things, even if you're not doing anything on a day-to-day basis, the bare minimum that you can do to keep your energy in a, okay, so if, like, when I say high vibration, I don't mean like you're always excited and all the time, happy and all of this, no matter like whatever is happening around you, you're all the time happy. No, what I mean is that, mm, whatever is happening around you, the negative of the situation is not affecting you. That's what I mean by maintaining high vibration. Even if you're feeling this unrest and feeling these doubts and fears, being able to calm yourself, knowing that this is a phase, this is going to blow over, this is happening because of the energy surrounding you, this is happening because things need to fall in place for you, and you just need to sit this energy out. So whatever it is that you need to do in that time to set this energy out would be you maintaining high vibration and not spiraling into the negative thinking, the negative thoughts, the self-doubt, all of those things. What is the energy for the collective? Ace of Swords over here. So I feel like there is insight coming to you guys in this time, in this slow phase. For some of you, this could literally be a communication, through another person, or an organization, some kind of news that you have been waiting for. But mostly I feel like this is within you. There's a knowing that happens all of a sudden, on, like, it might not be a day, it could be a day-to-day basis, but it could be like, suddenly you get an insight on what needs to change in your life, or what direction you need to take, or what else needs to be done, and you acting on that. So I feel like, sudden insights are going to come towards this work that you are doing over here. I feel like you have already completed this work. So the next action that is going to come, or uh, the next information that is going to come is going to be like intuitively putting you in the right place at the right time for divine timing. I feel like we're moving closer to divine timing manifesting in our lives. Like, we are at the end of the pain and the struggle, and we just need to wait for divine timing to unfold all those gifts that we have been waiting for. I hope this is making sense. Any more messages for the collective? Where is the energy of the collective spirit? Okay, we have a couple of cards here. You have the Knight of Cups. This is talking about, this card makes me feel like abundance of love for yourself and the people around you. I feel like this is the time for whoever's connecting with this reading. You could be inculcating love into your life. There could be a lot of information, a lot of messages coming into areas where you need to spread this love, or you need to, inculcate it into the different areas of your life. So if you have been mastering self-love in a particular area, say suppose in your personal life, how do you also expand it out to your professional life? How do you expand it to family? How do you expand it to friends? How do you expand it to everything around you? I feel like this Knight of Cups is giving me that kind of an energy over here, where you're learning how to bring more love into your life. You have the Emperor. Oh, wow. Okay, you have the Emperor coming out over here. This is about talking about wisdom and knowledge, with this Ace of Swords over here, talking about with the Ace of Swords, talking about messages. I feel like, the Emperor, you already have this information within. I feel like, the more time you take to look at what else is needed to be done in your life, the more wisdom you will get on areas that you can improve, areas that are within your control, for you to be able to do something about it and to shift it into the direction that you want to shift it in. The Wheel of Fortune coming out over here is speaking about, this is talking about cycles, closing old cycles. So this is what you guys are doing. You're closing old cycles, and you're opening new cycles over here, because of this information, because of this wisdom, because of this knowledge, because of this love that you are able to bring into your life. Okay, so I hope we have space for one more card. Oh, we have enough space. Okay. Right, and the last card from this deck is the Queen of Pentacles over here. So this is about, I feel like you guys are, the Queen of Pentacles is financial abundance, okay? Complete control over the finances. But the Queen of Pentacles is also more Gaia energy, earth energy. I feel like you guys I feel like because you're closing out a cycle over here, I feel like you are working with the energy of Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, to help you find this love, to help you, like, because when you fill your space with love, there is no more space for fear. And that is what the earth energy does. It helps us feel secure, it helps us stabilize, it helps us ground, so that we can open ourselves to the blessings of the universe. And I feel like with you breaking cycles over here, I feel like Mother Earth, or the energy of the planet right now, is very potent and helping you overcome these cycles. So I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but before, the way it was difficult before, it is not, in the times now, in these times, it is not that difficult, because people are starting to open up more, be more understanding, be more open, more broad-minded, more of all those things, and and I feel like we have advantage of the time that we are living in, advantage of the technology that we have available, the resources we have available to us, and also the energy of the planet is supporting us in this timeline shift. So that's what I feel like is the energy around you guys during this full moon. Also, the full moon is a new cycle, right? So like, the full moon is about closing an old cycle and beginning a new cycle. I feel like this energy could be more potent for you during this time. So I feel like 15, 14, 15, 16th and 17th could be very draining days for you. For some it might be draining, for some you might find your energy very elevated at this time, depending on how your body is drawing in that energy and spending it or using it. I'm gonna get some more from the Tarot of the Divine. Any more messages for the collective, please, Spirit? Any more messages for the collective, please? I also feel like saying, if anybody is suffering from a sudden health condition where you're suddenly feeling drained, or suddenly have a cold, or having a fever, or a stomach upset, or you suddenly, your food, your diet, all of that has been in place, but then you suddenly get sick. If that is happening for you, I feel like Spirit wants to say, do not be afraid of this. It's just your body adjusting to assimilating that energy that is coming into the planet. Some of us are more sensitive, some of us are less sensitive. Depending on your body and your immune system, it will react differently. So I feel like it's not about good or bad immune system. It's just that your body is just pulling in what it needs to pull in, and it's adjusting in the way it needs to adjust. So do not pay much attention to the, if you're wondering, oh my god, I'm sick, I'm gonna die, or it's something really bad has happened to me, and if you're sitting in that energy, then do not sit in that energy, because that, with what is happening right now, you have the ability to draw that energy closer to you. So I would say, like, treat it like another day of not feeling well, and tomorrow you're gonna be better. Go with that mindset for whatever. Of course, please do get medical attention that is required, because I'm not a doctor, I'm not giving medical advice. I'm just saying, that the body is changing, the physical body is changing according to the inflow of energy on the planet right now, because of which there is going to be changes in our system. Hope that makes sense. Messages for the collective for the full moon. You have the Five of Swords over here. So this is disappointment, disappointment, you know, I'm hearing delay with this card. So something has been delayed and you're really disappointed, and now you're wondering if it's gonna happen or not, if it's gonna come through or not. That's exactly the energy that I was talking about, like going down that spiral. The next is the Eight of Swords. Again, it's the same kind of energy. So in the negative, this energy can show up as self-doubt, disappointment. You might feel like people are not being fair to you, and you deserve a lot more than what you are getting. I know this is going to sound controversial, like when I say this, but I hope whoever needs to hear this hears it and understands what I'm trying to say here. You might be feeling like some kind of decision has been made or something has happened in your life and it's not fair for you, that this has happened to you. In this case, I like spirit wants to give a message to trust the process. If this is happening right now, you are disappointed, but you are going to see how it is going to turn around in your favor. Okay, this is the way it needed to be at this moment. But and also I feel like this is a trust in a test of your trust in the universe, that you are accepting what the universe is putting in your path. I really hope this is making sense, and I hope it doesn't go down the wrong way. You have the Eight of Swords over here. Okay, so like playing small is what I'm getting over here, because you feel like you shouldn't have this, or you're not good enough for it, or it's never going to happen for you, it's never going to come to you, all of those things. So you play small, you're almost trying to hide, she's almost trying to hide herself, um, covering yourself up by the opinions of other people, or by the outwardly experiences, by the 3D experiences, being unable to see the reality beyond the reality, unable to read between the lines. I feel like you're really struggling with reading between the lines. Again, like I said, this energy, if we attach to it, you can spiral without knowing that you're going down that spiral. Okay, right. So any more messages for the collective? Oops. You have the Ace of Swords coming out once again, breaking you free from that trap. So whether it's the situation or whether it's your mind, insight coming in over here to break you out of that. You already have this knowledge within, but you're unable to see it because you're looking at the 3D reality, and you're confusing the 3D reality for reality. Not saying that it's not. Oh my god, again another one. I hope you guys really understand this. I'm not saying that the 3D reality is not the reality, but if you can take your mind out from there, and if you can recognize that this is like a video game simulation and we are all playing our parts, we don't have to be in this situation that we are. Not saying that you can snap your finger and get out of the situation, but you can get out of the situation if you are smart enough to see beyond the 3D, to see beyond the lies, to see beyond the fear, to see beyond the fake. Really hope that is landing in the right audience. All right, you have the Seven of Wands coming up over here. So I feel like there is a need, because of this energy, because of the spiral that is happening or can happen, there is a need for you to guard your energy. So prayer, meditation, burning incense, all of these things can help you. Salt water baths, I always keep saying salt water baths, and they really do help. Salt water baths, lime water baths, do these things with the intention to protect your energy, because everything is intention, everything is in the mind. It doesn't matter what your action. You know what, like, if you want to protect yourself and you don't want to do all of these outside things, you don't have to do all the outside things. You just have to sit quietly, find your connection, find your center, find that connection with spirit or with source, and say, this is what I intend for my day, and trust that that intention has been heard and is being acted upon. That is where that and in that way also you can protect yourself, because it really is about the intention. Action aligned with intention is what brings the results. Okay. You have the Five of Cups over here, so another card of sadness, disappointment, dissatisfaction, feeling lost, regretting what is lost. There's somebody dragging her, pulling on her hair from under. So I feel like people are trying to drag you down, or the energy, I feel like, she cannot see who it actually is. And so I feel like people or the situation, or you feel like people or the situation is trying to bring you down. And like I said, the 3D reality can look like that, but look beyond that. You're not actually stuck. You just think you're stuck because you're so about the 3D. Okay. So yeah, one last card. For the last card is the Empress over here. The last card is the Empress. The Empress is the like I said, you guys are working with divine feminine energy. Okay, Gaia, Mother Earth is here helping you shift this timeline, helping you make the changes, helping you protect yourself, helping you raise your vibration, helping you maintain your vibration, helping you find that love, helping you break that cycle. Like, that energy is here. This is the energy that is here working with you. The Empress also creates the life that she wants. Okay, and I feel like you working with Mother Earth can, if that is your intention to create that, or create something different or something new, same situation, same circumstances, but different outcome. That is what the Empress energy is, right? But to be able to use this energy, this work has to be done. You have to be able to pull yourself out of these negative situations, break yourself free from the negative situations that is drowning you, which is not the reality, but something your mind is making up to keep you in fear. Think about it, whether the situation is actually that bad or you're imagining it to be. Right, so I'm gonna get some Osho. Okay, where is this whole situation taking the collective? Like, why is this necessary for the collective to heal at this moment, to see or to know at this moment? Why is this necessary for the collective to know at this moment? You have the Nine of Wands, exhaustion. Why is this message necessary? You have the Fool. Okay, so I feel like you guys are tired of the situation. You have been here for quite a long time. There is a new start coming. There is a new journey. Like I said, at the beginning of this reading, we have been hearing something is coming. we have been hearing something is coming, but it hasn't yet come. We don't see it yet in the physical. And I feel like, we're feeling this exhaustion of waiting for that to happen. I feel like we are at the end of it. There's a little more fine tuning. I wouldn't exactly say, like, I want to say, for those that know there's something to be done and you haven't done it, then this is the time for you to do it. For those that know that you have been doing and there's nothing else for you to do over here, we're just waiting for divine timing to come in over here. The Fool over here is giving us a confirmation. Sorry. Sorry. The Fool over here is giving us confirmation that this new beginning is coming in. Okay, we have the nothingness coming out with the Emperor once again. Sorry, the Hierophant and the nothingness over here. So now, like, going back to this message with the Empress, the ability to create the life that you want. Okay, I feel like you guys, right, like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is that moment where if you allow to yourself to spiral, you are going to spiral. If you can read between the lines and hold that energy, you shift onto a new timeline. You're in this period of nothingness where this is the time for you to know fully well what it is that you want the universe to deliver to you, and keep yourself open. Do the things that are needed for you to receive this blessing, and keep yourself open. Really, you cannot do anything to receive this blessing because you don't know what it is that you need to do. But like I said, everything is love over here. Everything is love. Everything comes from love. Everything is connected by love. That is the only language. And so if you are being that love on a day-to-day basis, then you are moving closer and closer to your intentions towards the life that you want to have. Like, you are literally at this moment sitting in the energy of the full moon, which is also the energy of this void, where I feel like the energy of the moon, because it's the moon, it's intuition. I feel like the energy of the moon is going to intuitively guide you to your next steps to get closer to this. Now, when I say next step, it could be a physical step, or it could just be a mindset shift. I have been thinking about this situation in this way for so long. Maybe, and suddenly one day you feel like, maybe I should not think about it anymore, or maybe I should not think about it in this way. Maybe I should think about it in that way, and so I feel like you are being shifted towards this reality. So we have the understanding flying out over here, and this is the page of this is the page of cups over here. Understanding that you are no longer trapped, understanding that you are free, understanding that all it takes is a shift in your thoughts. That is all it takes to have a new life. Not saying it's easy, because you're gonna have to align actions too. But if you can understand this information, that everything shifts from the mind, this new beginning is created from the mind, this happiness that you want, this wish fulfillment comes is from the mind. The the way to connect with the universe is through your mind. Once you understand this, I feel like this is some understanding, this is the understanding that is coming in for you during this full moon. Last card, please, spirit. Okay, you have healing, like I said. Okay, again confirming my message. You have healing coming in over here, healing body and mind for you in this time, to be able to shift into this new frequency, and to be able to maintain the new frequency, to be able to understand the new frequency. Okay, so healing of mind and body, healing of your thoughts and your body. Again, like I said, if any of you are feeling that sickness and all of these things, that is all, like, together everything is healing for you right now. For those that are connecting with this reading, you have the Six of Pentacles. That was the last card. I didn't want to take it, but I am showing you this card. It's the Six of Pentacles. This is talking about compromise. Okay, so what I understand, I'm going to keep this here, but compromise, what I understand from this is, the Six of Pentacles generally is talking about generosity, equal give and take, kindness, acts of kindness. Okay, but over here, when in this deck with compromise, I feel like, like I said, not everything in the 3D reality can be changed overnight. Understanding where you're giving your energy and what you're giving your energy to, and how much of your energy you're giving, whether this is something that you want to put your energy in or you have to put your energy in, whether this is something that is going to help you in the long run or it's just like, it's just going to waste your energy. Making those kind of decisions, paying attention to those kind of situations in your life is of utmost importance during this time. I feel like during the full moon tomorrow, if I hopefully I will post this reading before, but during the full moon, if you can just get time to speak your intention. I want abundance, I want money to flow to me easily, I want peace, I want happiness. Like, if you can just speak your intentions out to the moon at this time, so during the day you think about your life and you get that clarity and you set out the intention, to during this full moon, like, whenever you want to do this. Is something that you can try practicing tomorrow, like, to seal that connection uh, within yourself. It's like a commitment to yourself. Yeah, I'm also feeling with this compromise over here, like these two people are the same person. Okay, so which half of you is you're giving away, and which half of you're keeping to yourself, you know the parts of you that are affecting your soul, and the parts of you that, like, it doesn't matter. I hope this is making sense. So that is the message over here for you. I'm gonna draw two cards from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. These are like angel guided messages. So I want to get two cards for, specifically for the full moon on the 16th of October. Any specific message for the collective? I have these two, I feel like. So you have the Horse King, assistance and control, number 42. Okay, we were talking about control, over here, controlling your emotions, controlling the situation. You have assistance over here. Like I said, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia is helping you, is helping you uh, is helping you do what you need to do in this time to heal these areas of your life that you feel you are stuck in. Okay, I will read this from the book. And the next card is the Prison Wife. You have self-sabotage, poverty consciousness, card number 31. Okay, so again, like, with this compromise card and these negative, feelings of disappointment and all of those things, how much are you dwelling in this energy? Are you self-sabotaging yourself? The Eight of Swords is literally the card of self-sabotage. Like, I won't do it because I'm not good enough. or I can't have it because I'm not good enough. Okay, this is that kind of energy, poverty consciousness. I'm always going to remain here, I'm never going to have enough, I'm never good enough, I'm never going to be enough, like that. So let me read these cards from the book here, Hosking 42. Okay. As an ally, the Horse King always comes to lend you power to go the distance, forging ahead whatever the weather. You will most certainly reach your perfect destination with this noble ally. He lets you know that some person or circumstance brought through synchronicity will certainly appear to help you with your endeavors. You aren't meant to go through you aren't meant to go this part of your journey alone. This is also an important time to delegate authority to others so they may assist you. Currently, you're magnetic to powerful people who who are in a position to help make your dreams come true. The Horse King asks that you remain open to those who are sent to aid you. You can be assured that you will be lifted up and will ride high in victory. That is the positive of the card. So you are getting assistance. Whether the assistance is coming as another person or the assistance is from the universe itself, your own mind, your own intuition, your own thoughts, that is also assistance. In the negative, the Horse King wants you to know why you think you can do everything by yourself. So this is being able to accept and to receive from the universe whatever it is that you are receiving from the universe. Okay, keeping control of everything around you is counterproductive and exhausting. You may lose an important opportunity if you insist on being stubborn. The Horse King is patient, however, and will wait for you to come to your senses and accept the help that you need. So I feel like, this energy, that if you guys are sitting in this energy, you're going to continue to be here until you decide enough is enough, and until you decide that I'm going to shift my mindset. Until then, you're going to continue to be here. Like, no matter what the energy around the planet is, it's not going to shift for you until you decide that you want to shift from here. Okay, the Horse King is patient, however, and will wait for you. You won't be able to reach your goal otherwise. Yet the Horse King says that all it takes is a decision to jump on his back and ask for help. Let go of control, and amazing things can happen for you. Okay, and the prison wife. All right. The positive of this card, the prison wife arrives in his realm as your ally. He comes to remind you of the law of paradoxical intent. Your own self sabotaging thoughts and hidden beliefs are, in fact, preventing you from your highest good. You might believe that you're doing all you can to manifest your reality, but perhaps you're giving in to thoughts such as, I can't do this, I'm unworthy, I will fail. So why try? I don't deserve this. I am unlovable. In fact, you're locked in a prison of your own making. That's good news because it means you have the key to let yourself out. This is a sign that you need to spend some time with yourself addressing those beliefs. Mm, okay, as a challenger, are you a prisoner of worry, distrust, cynicism, and fear? Do you certainly tell yourself that there's nothing going to be enough? Or do you see only lack and poverty wherever you look? Perhaps your expectations or negative results and repercussions serve to keep you imprisoned by your own thoughts. Do you feel that you're not allowed success in life? When the prison wife comes as your challenger, he warns you that you are now seeing in your life the results of those negative thoughts and expectations. If you don't like what you see, it's time to transform the way you see it. I'm sorry. If you aren't happy with your life, change your thoughts. Difficulties are learning curves right now. Just remember that this prison won't hold you for long. Take time to learn about mistakes, the lessons, ensure later, and greater success. right? So all that we have already talked about, right? So that is the reading. I hope this resonated. I hope it brings some value to your life. I hope it helps. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Bye.